When you have often said about the climax scene of Anand, that how you had prepared, and how Rishida said that this is not what I want. I think that's an interesting episode to communicate with them. When Rajesh Khanna dies in the last scene. Because just now when we were watching the footage, it kind of stood out in memory.
Anand came to me through the kind offices of Abbas Saab. Khwaja Ahmad Abbas, I'd worked with in South Hindustani. He took me to meet Rishikesh Mukherjee. I think somewhere he liked what he saw, and he offered me the role in Anand. Anand was a story that was going to be made with, I think, with Mr. Raj Kapoor. Rishikesh Mukherjee had a very long and close relationship with Mr. Raj Kapoor, and he felt that this was an ideal character that he should have played. I do not know who was going to play my role. But through time, it finally came to Rajesh Khanna. Rajesh Khanna was the epitome of superstardom. He was one artist that defined what a superstar was. And I don't think that the kind of frenzy and the public adulation that he enjoyed, nobody before and nobody after has been able to enjoy that kind of excitement that he would create. I didn't have a place to stay, so I was staying with my friend Anwar Ali, who was the brother of Mahmood Bhai, the great comedian. And when they came to know that I was offered this role, they were all very excited. So I discussed the characters with them. And then when I talked to them about the climax where Anand, Rajesh Khanna, he dies, and I have to come and weep and express my dialogues, I didn't know how I was going to do it. So during one of my discussions with Mahmood Bhai, he said, you have to think that Rajesh Khanna mar gaya hai. और तुम्हारे ऊपर क्या बीतेगी? Because he was just an unbelievable human star at that point of time. And to think of something like that was just unimaginable. The kind of popularity and the adulation that he had. I mean, it's never been seen before. Having worked with him in 2 films, I was personally witness to many of the things that used to happen to Rajesh Khanna, so I can say that. So his thing was, you have to imagine that he is actually dead. How would you feel? So I prepared myself, and the scene was to be shot later on in the evening, and I think about 2 days before that I stopped eating. I started preparing myself and thinking all the terrible things that could happen to me in my life. You know, death of close friends, family, how to get into that mood. Then Rajesh Khanna is lying there and he's going to die. I have to go there and emote. And after these 2 days when I was just filled up with every possible potential that I had, Rishida called me and said, okay, start sound, camera, clap, and action. And I just rushed there and everything that was within me, I just blurted it out. जितना इमोशन था वो सब कुछ मैंने वहाँ निकाल दिया और मेरे हिसाब से मुझे लगा कि मैंने बहुत अच्छा शॉट दिया है. ऋषिदा ने कहा कट ए अमित इधर आओ, इतना नहीं करने का है. बहुत ज्यादा कर दिया तुम, वापस जाओ, आहिस्ते से आओ, आराम से बोलो, इतना एक्साइटेड होने का नहीं है. So I went back and then I relaxed, and what you see in the film in the climax is what was finally approved.